Q is too high up in the alphabet. I respect it, but it has no place between P and R. Should be at the end with the weirdo/goth letters. I mean, yeah, who is saying X, W, Z? Nobody says any of those letters, alright? They're losers. Hey, you know what though? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The weirdo goth kids are the best people to hang out with. Every time I've hung out with them, I always have a good time. So, yo, shout out the emo goth kids. You guys are awesome. What's up, boys? I like roasting people's appearance. Do you like roasting people's appearance? Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that there was a subreddit solely intended for the purpose of roasting and flaming people in the most interesting way possible? It is called r/rareinsults, and it is beautiful, let me tell you. Anyway, for this video, I want you guys to comment last, because everyone likes to comment first, but no one really comments last for some reason. At least when you comment last, you're actually right 100% of the time. Anyway, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's start flaming some people. He gonna sneeze once and turn into an active shooter with them buttons. Why would he go out in that? What was he trying to accomplish here, man? Just because you wear the size does not mean that your body will actually fit into it. Just because you wear a small does not mean you have a small body, alright? I'm sorry to say it. Bro made a literal burger out of his belly rolls with this shirt on. It's actually pretty impressive, honestly. First, he'll host the Oscars and then be announced as 007. Big year for Mr. Holland. We want 007, not 0057. You short kings, I feel bad for you guys sometimes. Tom Holland is like one of the most popular actors, if not the most popular actors out right now, and you can literally be Spider-Man, you can be the guy from Uncharted, you can have all these accolades, but you will still get flamed for being 5'7". You can never escape it, so I'm sorry to all my 5'7" guys out there, you have no hope. I got a job at Comcast and completed training so I could fix my own cable because it was faster than being on hold with customer service. This is actually funny because I don't have Comcast, but when I was at my uncles and aunts, they were having Comcast problems and my aunt called the Comcast guy and they just got into a screaming fit for probably like 30 minutes and it was probably one of the scariest things I've ever had to witness. Man obsessed with body modification gets tusks fitted to his own teeth. In 4,000 years, archaeologists are gonna scratch their heads over this one. Dude, what is his face? Okay, that sounds kind of mean, but like, he looks like he just took a Sharpie marker and just scribbled all over his face like a little child. Listen, you know, I'm not one to judge, but don't you guys think that like when these kinds of people get older and they get all saggy and wrinkly that all of their shit is just gonna look awful? Like, isn't his whole entire face just gonna look like a mess after he turns like 70? I have a pet leech. It's my 30-year-old unemployed son. Damn, your poor son's just catching strays in the random comments section, dude. What did this guy do? Maybe he's having a hard time. You know what? It's hard to find jobs right now in the midst of this whole thing we got going on called pandemic, all right? You can't just go outside and find a job. All right, but you know what? I don't want to give the guy too much credit because maybe he's just sitting in his room, you know, with his body pillow and his anime boob mouse pad and just having a great time. And if that's the case, then maybe he should get a job. I don't know the guy, so I'm not going to make any judgments, but you know. Kevin is as sharp as a marble. But marble isn't sharp, they're circle. You're Kevin. I almost have to look at this second comment and just think that it was ironic. Or English is just not this person's first language, because Marbell isn't sharp, they're circle. I don't even know where to start on that one. This guy is actually a cyclops, and he recently just got the dual eye surgery. He kind of looks like when you go make a Mii on a Wii, and you like put the eye like slider thing to make them close or far apart really far in, just to like mess around, but then he actually just kept it that way. I feel kind of bad, I shouldn't have said that. Dude, that's the thing with these videos, man. I always make these and I feel bad for roasting people's appearance because first of all, I'm not the most attractive person on earth. I don't ever claim to be that. And I don't like roasting people's appearance, you know, but that's kind of the whole point of this subreddit. So I don't really know what to do. Just don't take it seriously if any of the people in this actually watch it. DaBaby, the second best rapper ever. Everyone else tied for first. Man. That's ow. But honestly, kind of warranted after his stunt at whatever concert he said those interesting things about gay people. So you know what? Shout out whoever tweeted this for real. I eat meat, but like morally, I stand with the vegetarians, rooting for you guys. I'm sorry, but honestly, we don't care, and that literally means nothing. MFs go 2 weeks without eating chicken and suddenly lose the ability to understand when something is a joke. Vegetarians/vegans, some of them are cool, but some of them can be the most insufferable people to ever come across in the world. Okay, we get it. All right, you don't eat meat. Now let me enjoy my burger and my chicken sandwich, all right? Leave me alone. 5-1. I prefer tall guys, lol. Are we still on then? Yeah, but I'm kind of biased about heights, lol. I'm gonna try to be open-minded though. Well, I mean, I like super pretty girls, but I still try to keep an open mind. Oof, I think you probably were not on after that. I'm pretty sure that you probably were off. Just gonna take a guess here. Man, what is with all the short kings having problems today? I did not expect to go on this subreddit and just flame short people for 10 minutes, so I'm kind of sorry. Just don't take it too personally. Or maybe just try to get taller. You ever thought about that? I mean, God, if it's such a big deal, just get taller, man. It's really not that hard. I did it. Dad. Hey, I heard you lost 7 pounds already. Congratulations. Unfortunately, it's kind of like throwing a deck chair off the Titanic. I mean, we all know what happened in the Titanic, so hey. But he's about to lose a lot of weight. And hopefully not in the way that the Titanic did, just by dying, you know? So, we'll pray for the guy. Another reason for not be a team player anymore. I love this game. It got me back into studying. Honestly, that's really the only use this game probably has. I was actually so hyped for it when all the trailers and stuff were coming out. There was that one trailer where like the guy hopped out of the jet and then did something and then got back in the jet or something. I don't remember, but it was insane. And I was like, oh my God, this game is gonna be sick. And then it comes out and it's like Cyberpunk 2077 and people are glitching into walls, you know, going into elevators and exploding. And it's just like, what happened? How did they mess that up so bad? It's honestly so disappointing. Yellowstone Journaling Club. Y'all look like a band where everyone plays the computer. Hey, listen, man. Playing the computer is awesome, okay? Listen, when I make beats, I don't have any instruments, so I have to play the computer, all right? I gotta do what I gotta do. You don't gotta roast me for it. Pete Davidson look like he gonna eat the baby when everyone turns around. I'd be bitter too if I was Kanye. That baby doesn't even look like he wants to be there or she wants to be there. Look at that thing. It looks like it's terrified of Pete Davidson. Who wouldn't be? Honestly, that's a scary man right there. Okay, so the title of this post is Savage Letter from a Doctor to an Insurance Company. Let's go. Dear buttheads at the insurance company, I can't believe it has come to this. I have to take time away from my patients to inform you that you are idiots. This whole experience makes me want to vomit. But of course, I wouldn't dare throw up without the approval of my insurance company. Which brings me to my point. Apparently, you have decided that a child receiving chemotherapy has no reason to be nauseated. I didn't think I was unnecessarily writing prescriptions for antiemetics for blank. Obviously, you would know better about the side effects of chemotherapy than me, my peers, and the entire scientific community going all the way back to Dr. Sidney Farber. I suppose my alternative to Zofran and scopolamine is to let blank know that the nausea is all in his head. However, I don't imagine you would cover any psychology consultation either, so I'll just tell blank to stop throwing up. Thank you for that simple solution. You have saved your greedy, blood-sucking corporation shareholders a great deal of money, I'm sure. Of course, that would be the bottom line. Feel free to contact me if you need further information about how much you guys suck. Sincerely, I don't know, whatever this doctor's name is. Dude, wow. You know what, though? This kind of gives me hope in the American healthcare system. If doctors actually do care this much about their patients that they're willing to write an angry, unprofessional letter to the insurance company to let them know how big of idiots they are, then you know what? Maybe the doctors, they're not so bad after all. Maybe they actually don't just treat their patients like numbers. Maybe they're actually good people. I hate this website, and the reason why is people like you. He's speaking the truth, though. Cap. I hope your mother meets Zeus. That would actually be sick. If I gotta die to meet Zeus, I'm down, dude. Because that would mean that I get in the gates of Olympia or whatever that place is called and I get to hang out with all the gods. That's awesome. If I was a Greek god, what god would I be? The god of, not the god of Reddit. I would rather just be in hell than be the god of Reddit, honestly. According to aerodynamics, the bee shouldn't be able to fly. This is true of all helicopters as well. Helicopters don't fly. They beat the air into submission. That's because helicopters don't fly. They're so ugly, the earth repels them. Oh my, I'm just regurgitating myself. You know, I never really thought about it, but I guess helicopters are kind of ugly. I mean, if you just look at them, like, the design of them is kind of weird. I kind of didn't really think about it until now, but now that I'm looking at him, I'm kind of agreeing with this guy for some reason. I'm not sure how he came to this revelation, but he's low-key right. His nose looks exactly like the downvote icon, and his teeth look like a crumbling medieval graveyard. What a catch. Apparently, this guy also has 2 women fighting over him, and one of them was so insane, she shaved her head because of him, and he looks like this. Fellas, there's hope for all of us, okay? There's hope for everyone out there. I don't want anyone here getting discouraged about what they look like, okay? If this guy can do it, then anybody can, all right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough roasting people's appearances for today. Join me tomorrow when I do it again, and then the day after that when I do it again, and then I do it again, and then I do it again, and then I get arrested for being too mean. Peace.
I don't wanna sit around and do nothing at all in another day. I try to